Hello and welcome to a brand new series. We're going to be playing some Total War with the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD mod. I played this mod on my channel before, mostly some multiplayer sieges and battles and such. And basically what it does is turns Total War Attila into Medieval 3, adding in medieval units and all that kind of thing. And it's really cool. And now they've added a campaign mode with the map there and everything, and it's kind of fucking awesome, so we're gonna give it a go. If you would like to give it a go as well, there is a collection that I will share the link to in the description below. This is the collection that I've just used to subscribe to all the mods that you need, and there's a fair few, but it's fine, doesn't matter how many there are, because you just need to click subscribe to all, and then you're ready to go, and you can play some Medieval Kingdoms 1212. And how about we do exactly that? So, Grand Campaign, only right now the early campaign is available. The High Middle Ages have so far been a period of growth and prosperity, though it's not without its share of bloodshed. The era has been dominated by the Crusades, and two are ongoing at present: the Albigensian Crusade in southern France, and the crusade against the Almohad Caliphate in the Iberian Peninsula. Another crusade with far-reaching effects was the Fourth Crusade, where the Byzantine Empire was overthrown and the Latin Empire established in its stead. Now the various Byzantine successor states and the Latins vie for control of the ashes of the Byzantine Empire. Meanwhile, the Holy Land, which has been continuously fought over for a century, is once more the target of a crusade. Pope Innocent III plans the conquest of Cairo from the Ayyubid Sultanate, hoping to retake Jerusalem if Egypt can be secured. Yet all this may as well be insignificant in the face of the horror approaching from the eastern steppes. Man, I minced that last bit. And you can see the map here, with all the different factions and such, and yeah, it's really fun. So we're going to select the campaign and see who we want to play as. There are quite a few. I'm not going to count how many there are. 3 times however many is across this bottom. So yeah, there's a shit ton of factions you can play as. Not every single faction is playable though. I think, off the top of my head, Papal States aren't playable. I think that's pretty much it. But what we are going to do is play as the Empire of Nicaea. Nicaea? Empire of Nicaea. So let's read about our country. Faction leader is Theodoros. Got a population of 80,500 people, and we are Orthodox. Far from an expansive realm of Justinian, and even less of that of the first emperors of Rome, what remains of the Roman Empire has been eroded over time by court intrigue, rebellions, and foreign invaders. Still seated in Constantinople since the days of Constantine, and leading the Christian peoples in the east, the emperors enjoyed great prosperity and respect despite numerous setbacks, maintaining still the glory of Rome in a new age. The Komnenos dynasty, who oversaw a great resurgence in imperial power late in the 11th century, has been deposed, and the Angelos dynasty took the throne near the end of the 12th century. Greed and lust for power by the Angeloi caused the empire to open itself to internal and external enemies. The first emperor of the dynasty, Isaac II, was blinded and cast away into a cell by his ambitious brother Alexios III, who obtained the throne for himself. Serious misgovernment and ill treatment of the people led to the Turks regaining land that the Komnenoi reconquered from the invaders. The deposed ex-emperor's son, Alexios IV, asked the Crusaders for assistance in regaining the throne. He promised gold, silver, as well as men and ships for their crusade to Egypt. By 1203, they had reached Constantinople and demanded Alexios III to give up the throne. When he declined, the first siege begun. After Roman setbacks, Alexios III fled the city, leaving Alexios IV to be crowned co-emperor by his father's side. Alexios III's short reign had the city divided between both factions, and Alexios Doukas, the high court official, rose up and overthrew both Isaac II and Alexios IV, casting them in prison where they finally perished. Since the agreement with the Crusaders was shattered, they besieged the city for a second time and eventually overcame the defenders. Constantinople, the city of world's desire, was viciously sacked and the empire was partitioned. The last remnants of the Romans were scattered in Nicaea, Epirus, and Trebizond. Theodorus I Lascaris rose to the throne in Nicaea, rallying the most significant part of the Roman nobility, and led several counterattacks against the new Latin Empire, and thwarting a major Seljuk invasion, killing the Sultan Kaikousaru in 1211. The truce that was signed following this significant victory could possibly buy enough time for Theodore to throw his strength at the Komnenoi in Trebizond and the Latins on the Anatolian coast. The true objective, however, will always be to send the Latins back into the sea and to sit triumphant in the ancient capital of Constantinople. Man, there was a lot of Alexiuses in there. So we have the true Basilioi of the Romans modifier. So we get Hellenic Renaissance, plus 25% wealth from cultural buildings, you get plus 1 authority to all characters and agent recruit experience, and plus 1 unit experience and negative 10% upkeep for professional units. However, we also do get negative 1 loyalty. Alright, lovely. That was a long-ass read. I didn't expect it to be that long, but we're going to start the campaign now. Now, welcome to the Empire of Nicaea. So we start with 4 cities. Each of them have their own population amounts, each of them have food, and each of them are in its own province. So if we have a governor set on each city, then they can have edicts. I don't need, a group of 3 cities as you would in base Attila. So we have Rhodes, Smyrna, Dorylaeum, and the capital, Nicaea, which is famous for a few things. Firstly, the first council of Nicaea was the one that set the rules for Christianity and decided that Jesus was to be the Son of God rather than just a really special dude. And also where the emperor decided that psychers should not be a part of any army of the Adeptus Astartes. So that's fun. So, what are we going to do? We've got the Latins over here to our west. They own Kyzikos on our side of the Hellespont, and they have Constantinople and Philippopolis. And we have the Trebizondians over here in Sinop and Trebizond, and we're at war with both of them. So we're going to have to deal with that at some point. We are not at war at the moment with the Republic of Venice, but I do plan on going to war with them as soon as possible because, let's be fair, they sacked Constantinople, and therefore they deserve to die. We have a lot of the Crusader states over here. We've got, I think this one's Kingdom of Cilicia, we've got the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus, and the Kingdom of Antioch, or the Principality of Antioch. And then between us, we have the Seljuk Sultanate of Rum that we're going to have to deal with at some point as well. I think first off, we'll have a look at our technology, and immediately, I think I'm going to rush for the Engineer's Workshop. I think that would be quite nice to take. It's 10 turns, and it's going to take a while. Unless there's something else that I want more. Despot's Palace, Military Port, Orthodox Monastic Complex. I don't have any points, or I don't have the cash for any of these yet. Construction cost -5 for religious buildings might be useful. -5% for civic buildings. Plus 5% from maritime commerce. That'd be nice, actually. Plus 10% from agricultural buildings. I think that's where I make a lot of money, so I might go for that one as well. Plus 10% campaign movement range for navies. Could be useful. But I think, yeah, I'm going to go for the Engineer's Workshop because I do quite like myself some artillery in my armies. So that's that set. Let's sort out some diplomacy. At the moment, we have treaties with 4 countries. We're at war with the Empire of Trebizond and the Latin Empire. Both of them are weaker than we are, I think. We're strength rank 12, got Trebizond at 14 and Latin Empire at 18. But if they both came at me at the same time, we would stand no chance. We have a military alliance with the Tsardom of Bulgaria, who are not small. They're pretty decently sized. And then we have a truce and a trade agreement with the Seljuk Sultanate. At some point, this will be broken, and I will be taking this land, but I would love to be able to consolidate here first. Now, we should try and get some trade agreements. So let's sort by attitude and trade with everybody that we can. And if they want to give me some money at the same time, that would be pretty nice as well. Let's try and get 900 ducats from you. 600? Yeah, okay. 600 ducats there. And then Achaia. Let's get a trade agreement with you as well. Probably 600 ducats again. Or 500, 700? No, 500 probably. And payment, 500 ducats. There we go, lovely. Now, Kingdom of Cilicia. Trade agreement. 600 ducats. Lovely. And Jerusalem. Trading with all these crusaders. I know they helped sack the city, or I don't know actually if these guys did. They were here before the sack. But still, this will be our land at some point. But beggars can't be choosers, and I need to not be a beggar right now. I'm getting lots of money from these guys though. Ugh, not that much though. Maybe 300 from you then. Lovely. Who else? Kingdom of Sicily. Do you want a trade agreement? Low. That'll be a no then. Anyone else? Everyone else hates me, and I hate these guys. Fuck these guys. War with the Latin Empire. You've got goods with Latin. Oh yeah, you got a defensive alliance with the Latin Empire. So I don't want to peace out with you, because if I peace out with you and attack you later, we're going to be at war with the Republic of Venice, and I'd rather just take you all out alone. Venice, trade agreement with fucking everybody, the bastards. And Epirus, no friends, lots of trade. Alright, I think that's all that done now then. Got ourselves an extra chunk of cash. So we start off also with 2 armies. The Chosen here, they look okay, rather small. I can build that up. And then we have Fire and Steel, which is an army that is really rather depleted. It's going to have to take away quite a lot of manpower from Nicaea to get that back up to snuff. Tell you what, we'll start building some troops because I want you to be on mustering stance. Because that'll give you plus 2%, what's called? Plus 2% replenishment. But what do we want to give you? I don't see any swordsmen. I'd prefer to have some swordsmen. Let's give you then some Gazmuli. And I don't want any of these, to be honest. Give you 1 extra dude. No, I don't like peltasts that much. 3's enough. Let's get some cheap militia spearmen. Oh wow, they only take 1 turn to build. That's good enough for now, I think. So now you're on mustering stance, giving me plus 2% replenishment and plus 2 integrity, which is nice. Then this army can get some better shit because, I don't know, it's in a better place for it. Let's have some Scouter Toy Swordsmen, probably 4 units of those, and another unit of archers, and Scouter Toy, maybe a couple more units of those. That's going to take quite a while to build, so what we want to do to fix that is get ourselves some governors. So, what are you good at? Research? You're good at research. No, are you both scholars? Yeah, you are. All 3 of you are scholars, holy shit. You're a statesman. I don't know what that helps you do. Wealth from industrial buildings. That's not bad. And then you are also a statesman. You just give integrity. I don't know what integrity actually does. It's not here. That's age, influence, loyalty. I don't actually know what integrity does. But let's get Ionas over in Nicaea. Let's get you in Doralean, you in Rhodes, you in Smyrna. And that will allow us to do edicts. Now for Nicaea, I'm going to go with army recruitment capacity. That'll take effect next turn. Doralayan also wants to be on recruitment capacity. It's going to take effect next turn, so hopefully this won't take 6. It might take only 4. Smyrna, on the other hand, I'm going to go with probably wealth. Let's see what else we got. Public order, negative 50 from religious unrest, but our influence is negative 3, so I don't really like that. Organized militia drilling, some experience is good. That we've seen. Maintenance cost negative 50, province to each region, that's pretty good. Public order as well is nice. Tax rate negative 15%. Yeah, let's go with some settled tribes. And we'll do the same in Rhodes as well, settled tribes. Now we've got a little bit of money left. Doralayan can upgrade its sheep herd to a farm. Sorry, a yarn hut. Gives me more food. Gives me even more food, some peasant growth. Doubles the money, pretty much. Yeah, I like that. That's good. There's 3,500 left. Roads can build something here. At the moment, it's just fields. Let's go with... more population growth? No, we've already got a sheep herd. Cattle herd. Wheat fields. Wheat fields look good. $100 additional wealth plus 20 from animal husbandry per local fertility level. That seems decent. Let's go with the pigsty. And that's all of our money, everything we can do. So I think it is time to end the turn. So the only thing that happened during the end turn was the army of Latins that were here fucked off into Europa. But that's it. Now looking over here, 1 turn each for those. You're down to 3 turns. That's pretty decent, actually. Let's see. Might get you a couple more Gazmuli. Or only the 1. Oh yeah, because we're at 20 out of 20. You know what? Actually, no, I don't want the Gazmuli then. We'll leave it alone. I actually don't think there's much I need to do. Got 1 extra unit here. I could go with a Cavaloroi. I'm not actually sure what I want here. I think I'm actually kind of happy with the way this is. We'll leave it at 19 out of 20 so that I can get a lovely artillery piece at some point, and same with you. So I'm okay with that. Let's have a look at my diplomacy, because ideally, Trebizond, we would have some peace. Yeah, he doesn't want peace. I would like peace so that I can stop focusing on defending probably Nicaea, because they can come up here, go straight for Nicaea. So I can focus less on you and more on pushing out the Latins. Like, that'd be ideal. But right now I don't really have that option. I think just another end turn. So we have a mercenary influx driven by tales of glory and riches. A large number of mercenaries have flocked to your lands. Give me plus 45% mercenary pool replenishment. I wonder, is there any mercenaries that I can actually hire right now? No. How about for you? No, I think what I might need is a mercenary building. I know there is something like that. Military, is there any of these mercenaries? Foreigner camp, yeah, I think that's this one. It allows me to get some mercenaries. Not sure I entirely want that though. Roads can build something. Yeah, I can upgrade my pigsty already into pig pens. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Seems like a decent idea. And how are you doing? You're still replenishing. You're still building. But as soon as you're finished replenishing, maybe next turn I will start the siege of Cyzicus. We'll let you continue building. By the time you get over here, the siege will be, will be ready to attack. So that'd be okay. There is a large, a large Latin force stationed in Constantinople. We'll have to keep an eye on, but I think we're okay. The Fifth Crusade. Pope Innocent III proclaimed a new crusade to free the Holy Land from the Saracens at the Fourth Council of Lateran, held this year. Various Catholic rulers will soon be asked to join the crusade, though its intended target is not precisely known. Okay. Right, you're fairly well supplied now. It's like, do I want to leave them so that they get this final amount? Nah, fuck it, we'll just go for Kiskus. Start the siege. And I'm gonna build myself maybe 3 units of battering rams. I do like me some battering rams. And we'll continue the siege. Meanwhile, you have one more turn until you're finished your recruitment, then you can start marching over. By the time you get here, we'll almost be ready to go. Are you still replenishing while here? No, you're not, but that's fine. I think I'm okay with that. Can we build anything new? No. Save the money. Alright, let's end the turn again. So, the Latin Empire has decided that they want peace. They're going to give me 1,000 ducats for peace. Counteroffer, how about you give me your land? Can you do that? Is that a thing you can actually do? No? Alright, never mind. Cancel. I don't actually want your offer at all. You can eat shit, really. The Kingdom of Trebizond, that's the one I really want to give me a peace deal. But, yeah, they're not going for it yet. By the way, I hope you are appreciating, or you'd like that I am keeping the end turns for the most part out of the game, out of the video. Hope that is good for you guys. So you want a non-aggression pact. How about you give me... you know what, actually, that's fine. They give me 300 ducats. I get a non-aggression pact. That's fine, that's fine. They were already a moderate. War weariness has increased. Your people grow angry and demand an end to these incessant wars. Worse still, your troops begin to show fatigue from your long military campaigns. If your men can no longer fight, then fighting will soon come to an end, but likely not in the way you intended. You should begin the peace process. Your subjects need respite from the conflict. Give them time to heal and your men time to recover. If you say so. Right, this army is ready to go then. So we'll have them march all the way around. But I think it is going to be another end turn before we're ready to go. 2 turns left until my battering rams are finished. But that's okay. Alright. We're only 5 turns in. We've got 5 turns left until we get the engineer's workshop unlocked. That's good. Any buildings? Roads can build something. Ooh, undeveloped land. Okay. So, what can we build? We can build a platea, give me public order, population growth for the burgher class, and 150 commerce. And that can become a lot of different things. Fairground, library, architect's workshop, jewelry artisan, Panarius Palace, a tavern, or a gibbet. What I find it very, very fucking stupid is a gibbet, which is literally just a platform made of wood with a wooden stocks in it, costs 4,500. The same as a fucking palace. But a gibbet, 4,500 this, 4,500, it makes no sense. And then a gallows, 7,500 for a gallows. Why? It makes no sense. I don't think I'm gonna build that. Town barracks, I think it's actually what I'm going to go with, though. Mostly because this is Rhodes. It's on an island. I don't want to have to bring an army over to Rhodes every single time it gets sieged by, if I'm at war with Venice, for example. I want Rhodes to be able to deal with itself. So getting a larger garrison is entirely a good idea in that regard. So, yeah, let's have a town barracks. And Can you move? No, yeah, it's next turn. Okay. And the turn again. Oh, wait, never mind. We've got some skills that we can accomplish. They are governors, so I think I want some authority for the public order. You've actually got some research rate. Authority is still really good. Maintenance cost negative 2% if I have some cunning. Let's go for double authority, though. Giving me... How much is it? Oh, wait, yeah. +2 and then +3. I do think that's a good idea. 2 authority. I like it. Lots of public order is always good. And then Isakias is another governor. So let's go with some more authority for you as well. Lovely. So, the filthy Venetians have declared war upon us. Now that's not good. I'd rather not be at war with them right now. Certainly later, I will definitely be interested in a war, but I was hoping to get rid of the Latin Empire first. We will call in the Tsardom of Bulgaria to help us, and hopefully they'll be good enough for that. So we're gonna, there's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna accept. And war declared. I am joined by Bulgaria, who really don't like Venice at all. They're very hostile to them. Very nice. Whereas they love me. They absolutely adore me. Lovely. Well, that sucked. And also, the Kingdom of Jerusalem and Cyprus want to give me some money for a non-aggression pact. Again, I have no interest in going over here right now, so I'm just going to accept that. It's fine. Please don't attack us. Okay. Here's 200 ducats. Well, I was not going to attack you anyway, but still, okay all the same. And also, Thessalonica also want a non-aggression pact. Yes, please do give me money. I will accept that. Absolutely. Right, I think it might be time for the battle. Oh, there we go. The Fifth Crusade. The Pope has formally declared the beginning of a holy war against the Muslims in Egypt, seeking to re-establish Christian rule in lands long lost to the Saracens. If Cairo can be taken, the rest of Egypt will soon fall, and then can be used as a staging ground for an attack to retake Jerusalem. Good luck with that. We have a mission: construct a building from the following chain. Religion. So we got 5 turns to do that. They give me +10 Orthodox Christianity influence. That's really good. I do want that, actually. But right now, what I want is the fall of Cyzicus. So we'll make sure to... Tell you what, if I go over here, will I come in from the other end? That's actually something I don't know. Go here. We also see that the king, the despot, the filthy bastard who makes his home in my capital is currently in the water right now. Alright. Can I attack this turn or is it next turn? It's next turn I want to wait. He has actually got not a whole lot of strength. I'm still going to wait that 1 turn. I do want that extra siege artillery. Siege tower. Not artillery at all. Alright, so I don't think there's anything else I can do this turn. So let's pop an end turn in. Oh, never mind. We've got more unassigned skills. Another governor. Wealth. That's really nice, but getting rid of that public order malice is probably better off. You've also got research rate, but yes, again, authority. Authority is good. Alright, so apparently we succeeded in this mission. Apparently maybe it was the town barracks? I don't know. I don't know what we built, but apparently it was enough. I'll take it. So the Latin king's ship that we saw in the middle here, he's fucked off back into Europa. Maybe he saw a Bulgarian army coming south. I don't know. And we also see the leader of the Venetians, Jacobo. I can't really see any more information about him. He's also coming north. So that is a worry, but not enough of a worry to stop us because we are about to take Cyzicus. It's a really easy fight. I could just auto-resolve it, but it's the first battle of this campaign. Absolutely, we're going to fight it. So yeah, I will see you on the battlefield. Welcome to Kizikos. It is raining. Now usually I would like to wait until I have a dry day. And for YouTube, a dry day would probably be better as well, because I'm sure rain will really impact the quality of the video. But at the same time, rain is really good for preventing fires, especially on these wooden siege towers. So I'm actually gonna keep it raining. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So hopefully it doesn't affect things too much. Now, you are really good, but you're pikemen, and yeah, I don't want you on there, so we'll put the spearmen here instead. The same over here. Let's drop that. You get on there instead. Now, these are my siege towers, and where are we going to have them go? Oh, hello. Your wall is damaged, and this tower is fucked as well. Now, that is interesting. I think we'll just go all across this line. We'll just straight up attack. Let's have them locked in place. They'll just go and attack immediately. Now, what else we got? We got some cavalry. I think I want them to be over here, ready to charge through the breach that we see. So we'll pop you there. The general, you can just hang back. Then we've got these guys ready to jump up the towers when they can. And these guys, pop you there for now. I'm not sure how useful you'll be. And the same with the crossbowmen. We've got our reinforcements coming in from here. Again, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use them, but I think for now this is a pretty good start. So let's just go. And now number one. Oh, that didn't work at all. Alright, fuck that. We'll do it manually. Find a wall. There we go. That'll be better. So if I select all of you. Alright, you're both going to the same place. Can you go a bit closer over here? That works perfectly. Lovely. So we'll have that go on. I could send over these guys to hop up here. Let's have them just walk. These guys are going to back them up. Just gonna go here for now. I don't want them to be fired at just yet. The crossbowmen, I mean, I don't think they're going to be very good in a siege, to be honest. I can move them a little bit closer. I got some spearmen coming over, spear militia. They're not very good. The sergeants, though, they are good. They worry me. And they're trying to burn my towers, but they're not going to get through it, not while it's raining. Absolutely not. Shame I didn't have any artillery. That would have been really nice. Alright, the reinforcements are here. I'll just have them walk to here. No need for them to tire themselves out. If they're necessary, I'll use them, but I don't think they will be. I killed a few. No, they started with 112, didn't they? There's a few of these that started with 112. We haven't lost any men yet. No, we haven't. Lovely. Despite all of this arrow fire just pouring into them, nothing has happened. Fire damage 25%, not even close to enough. And you're going to try and get to here. Come on, you bitch. Just go there then. They're going to be in their pike wall, and I'm going to walk them into the sergeants. I mean, 6 siege towers. There's not much they can do against that, right? They just don't have the men to defend against it. Right. Pikes out. Pikes dropped. Now, one click. They're going to walk with their pikes down, right? No. No, they're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna stop where they are. I don't want that at all. Alright, let's have you guys go here. You guys go here. And the fight has begun. I want you to fight these guys so they don't start getting uppity. You've come out. I'm going to try and get you in here. You guys attack there. Fighting all along the line. You can attack them. These horsemen I'm not comfortable with. Tell you what, you need to go that way then. These guys can hold their own. Pikes down, pikes down, pikes down. Alright, just march forward slowly. You guys can come in there. I'm actually going to do you the same. Oh yeah, look at that. Pikes down. I'm just going to walk into those cavalry. Or you could walk into me. Oh, that seems like a terrible idea. Oh my. You lost 20 in the first seconds of that combat. I love that. These pikemen are doing fantastically. Now, you're aiming this way. Pikes down. You're going to walk into the rear of these spear militia. Go. Why are you wavering? Shaken, attacked in the rear. Oh, you twats. How about you go and attack them then? These cavalry immediately, or almost immediately break. Exposed flank. I think you don't know what an exposed flank is, mate. Alright, you attack these guys in the rear. Slowly now. Battle's going very well so far. These guys are going to die very soon. You've got attacked in the rear. They've all just fucking failed, so that's good. That's all that done. I guess you can run up here then instead. These guys are pretty much gone. Could get the cavalry to go and finish them off, but meh, whatever. You back away, because you're not doing super well. This battle's complete. You go and help out here. Tell you what, you're very much faster than these sergeants. Just go and quickly mulch into them. These guys are gonna go down very quickly. They've been attacked in the rear now. These swordsmen and stuff just march this way. Oh yeah, you continue attacking these. Shit. Oh, this is still a thing. Yeah, you're broken now. Good. Right. How about you start moving up here? You're almost gone. Just mulch in. These archers, surely you're gonna die. You're trying to walk through my spearmen. I've still got some crossbowmen up here, but whatever. Right. What I want is these two guys start walking up here. Is that the fastest way, really? Oh yeah, because they got a blockade. Fair enough. Fair enough. You guys all just kill this, please. Make it break. These sergeants. I hate these sergeants. They're so good. They actually only killed 4 dudes, but they are really good units. You can all come this way. This guy can go and kill this barricade, I think. Basically what we want to do is get into the main camp area. Oh wow, you've got quite a lot of cav over here. Not cav, sorry. the other thing that isn't cav. I don't want to bring so much cav, actually. So let's just take these two. And go kill these. Now, you can go and attack that. You can go and attack that. And you can go and attack that one. Meanwhile, you and you can go like here. You've broken. Good. This cav here. Where did... Oh, I think my very damaged unit of spearmen have also broken. You can get up here as well. You guys need to go like here. Now. Who are these guys? Oh, there's the sergeants, of course. I could do a mobile testudo so they wouldn't take so much damage, but it's probably going to be fine. Crossbowmen, instead of firing, decide to charge at me. I'm sure that's going to work out for them. Right. This, though, I would not like to be Pierre right now. Get your pikes down. Let's wait until everyone's here. Pikes down, then we'll start slowly walking into them and hope they charge again. That would be perfect. Pikes down. Pikes down. Walk slowly. I mean, it's not slow, but you're I don't know what's going on here. Doesn't matter. These guys are going to die. If these guys had walked at the same pace, maybe we wouldn't have this guy attacked in the flank. Doesn't matter, you're going to die very quick. Fight's going on over here. We seem to be winning all of them. These swordsmen can go and help. Apparently we've rolled up the side. Now, turn your pikes around. Well, actually, go like this. Stay attack down here. Alright, lovely. Pikes down, walk forward slowly. Yeah, as soon as they wrap around the sides, it's not good. Alright, walk forward slowly, please. You should break very quickly after this. Yeah, they're just... Those Latin bodyguards just falling so quickly now. Yep, and broken. Well, if he comes this way, we'll finish him off. There's the victory. Lovely. Very, very nice battle. I'm going to end the battle immediately because these arrow towers are still killing my guys. There can be no doubt. This is... Words. This is a great victory. The enemy are dead or running for their lives. Lovely. Let's see. We lost only 269 men. We barely even needed the second army. And by barely, I mean we didn't need them at all. We did, however, lose one unit. So that sucked. But hey, everyone did really well. So I'm quite happy with that. Alright. Die, you pretender scum. Kizikos is mine. We captured 142 of them. And what we're going to do is just occupy the city. It's now mine. So, public order-wise, it seems pretty bad. We could either repair this or convert it. A fort or a walled city. At the moment, it's a provincial capital. I'm going to have to convert. I think repairing it I'll still need to convert it afterwards. There's a jetty and some fields. The fields we can repair. The jetty we can repair. I'm going to wait until I must rebuild my city first. Okay, well, I guess I'll just repair it as well then. Alright, so we did have some levels up for the generals, and in this case, I think I want some cunning for the upkeep cost. Let's put a couple of points into Thinker. You can also have some more armor for the commander's unit. Sounds good. And for the other army, the King's army, we'll have +2 integrity. I think that means it doesn't fuck up so much, as in it doesn't rebel. But we're going to go with some double cunning there as well. Sounds good. Actually, yeah, let me check that on you. Integrity. Oh, yes, it is. It's exactly that. It means you don't become disloyal. Okay, fair enough. He's won one battle, and is that for both of you? Yep, that counts for you as well. Lovely. Well, that is Kyzikos 1. We won that battle. Now, what you're going to do is bugger off down to Smyrna in case the Venetians decide that they want to attack that next turn. Rhodes, I think, can probably hold its own. It does have the town watch. The garrison is decent. It's not perfect, but it's decent. So it's got a catapult. I can probably hold a siege against this. I don't know what's actually in this army, but I would hope I could hold that. Alright, so I think an end turn is in order. So the Latin Empire has lost Kyzikos, and they want peace. Do you still have Constantinople? Oh, you do? No peace. No peace. This will be mine before we have peace. I will end your existence. Then we may have peace. You may have peace when you sleep. Also, it looks like I was at war with Georgia there. I'll have to check on that in the in the diplomacy when we see it next. I think that did say I was at war with them. Mongol Invasion. Word has arrived of a great power arising in the east, one that is determined to conquer or destroy all on its warpath. The Mongol armies are a terrifying force to behold, consisting of large amounts of light cavalry that provide their armies with extraordinary mobility. The Mongols also employ weapons in their armies that are yet unheard of in Europe and the Near East. To those opposing them, only one thing is clear: surrender or be destroyed. Well, clearly we're going to be doing neither of those things. So, we have a population surplus in Nicaea, so we could build something. I don't know what I'm going to build there yet. We are only 85% Orthodox, but it is going up. That's because we have an Orthodox church. The Venetians decided to go over here where, Thessalia is. So, no, yeah, Thessalia. Let's see, Nicaea, what do we want to build? Town barracks, artist studio, or fields is all I can afford right now. Blacksmith might be nice. The blacksmith does upgrade into something quite decent. More experience, some fletching, some more ammunition for, your missile units. Some armor, some shield. Wow, that's actually really good if I can upgrade that all the way. That would be handy as hell. I would need to import some iron, though. Or trade with somebody with iron. I could go to the large workshop immediately. If I made Nicaea like my principal recruiting station, that might be decent. What else have I got available? Plataea we've seen already. Jewish diaspora we've seen. Mustering grounds. This is where I could build the siege engineers. So I might do that instead. I need 3,000 ducats. I don't have that right now. Oh, this unit did not die completely, so that's good. Yeah, I think I'm going to save the money. And let's have a look at the diplomacy. So we are at war with the Kingdom of Georgia. I don't remember when that happened. They don't want peace. Trebizond don't want peace. Honestly, the fucking Venetians, I would kind of want peace with you. But they don't want peace. Oh well, fuck them all. Maybe they joined with Venice. That might have been the case. Alright, well, I'm going to end the first episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to click the like button. It lets me know that this series will be, desired by the people watching it. And I'll be more inclined to make more episodes. Let me know what you think of the format, where I'm skipping the end turns and the loading screens between battles. That does add up quite a lot of work for me, but honestly, from watching some other Total War campaigns, I do think it is for the best. I think it's definitely worth the extra effort. So yeah, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.